Thank you for being here. We're on to the fourth letter of the hunting season series I'm doing. I'm going to do one more after this, and then we're going to move on to some holiday themed stuff that I have planned. So thank you for being here, and on to the letter. States, it happened a few years ago during hunting season somewhere near the Sapphire Mountains in western Montana. My buddy and I were out before sunrise following a ridge where we'd seen elk sign the year before. The air was cold and still, a kind of quiet that makes every sound carry for miles. Around mid-morning, we'd split up to cover more ground. That's when I started hearing footsteps in the timber, pacing alongside me. They matched mine perfectly, step for step. Every time I stopped, they stopped. I called out thinking it was my friend, but nothing answered. The silence that followed felt heavy, like wrong. The birds, they made no noise, and there was also no wind, just the faint crunch of frost and my heartbeat in my ears. I started getting super freaked out, so I raised my rifle scope and scanned the ridge. That's when I saw it, a figure standing between two trees. Upright, it was dark and massive, too broad for a man and too tall for a bear. It didn't move, but I swear I could feel it watching me. My mind could not comprehend what I was seeing. Then in a blink of an eye, it was just gone. No sound, no motion, just empty woods where it had stood. That night, back at camp, something was circling us. It stayed just outside the firelight. We could hear it breathing, deep, slow, almost like a human breathing, but heavier. Whatever it was, it kept its distance, but it never left. The next morning, we found tracks down by the creek. Huge, and they were in fact barefoot. They were impressions deep into the mud. They were, I can't say man-like, but they definitely were not bear-like. They were just too large for any person. We packed up and left that day, and neither of us have been back to the area ever since. Okay, so I myself have had a similar experience in the woods with something circling my tent that definitely sounded human-like in breathing, and it left some impressions that I knew something was there that was not an animal. I feel like I have somewhat told some people about this, but I wasn't sure if I had mentioned it in a video. So it's somewhat similar to what I have experienced, and almost similar to some of these past, even these hunting videos that we've talked about. So in your opinion, what do you think it was? Could this have possibly have been a Sasquatch? I don't know. What do you think? Leave me some comments and your thoughts, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.